go. Hello, Nanna. Hiya. Are you alright? I miss you. I wish you were here. Wish I could visit. Janet said she's going to set this up in your room so it'll be a bit like I'm there. Even though I can't be because, well, you know. Alright, you can leave now, Janet. Me and Nanna have got things to talk about. Family stuff, alright. So, me and Misty have been looking after the house. He's been very affectionate lately. I think he senses when I need a cuddle. He's still being cheeky though. Keeps stealing my seat whenever I get up from somewhere. Oh, I am. I took this photo of him last week. I hope you can see that. There he is. Mardian. So, notes changed there. Sorry, I've not been sleeping very well. I need to tell you, there's a stain on the kitchen wall, but it just needs painting over and it'll look as good as new. We're not allowed house viewings for a while anyway, so I know Mum's keen to sell as soon as possible, but it suits me pretty well for the time being. Better than renting anyway. It does pretty much feel like home, considering all the time I've spent here. I mean, I practically lived here for a while, didn't I? Look, those kids came back the other night. I think they were the ones that threw the eggs from before. They were hiding behind the bins out front. They weren't being very quiet. A bike was parked just outside the gate, so I knew it was probably kids. And I listened for a while, but after a bit it all went quiet and I thought they must have got bored and left like they normally do. And I was about to go back to bed. Then I heard something else. Something coming from downstairs. I know this might seem a bit, but I'm fine. Look, I'm not hurt or anything. And even hearing it then, the thing is I didn't feel scared. I felt angry about what could happen if it was you here instead of me. Or the fact that they went so far as to break in. I mean, even the thought of them touching your stuff made my blood boil. So, I went downstairs. I heard some movement in the kitchen. When I pushed open the door, he was facing the other way. I don't think he even noticed me. I yelled out, "Oi, what do you think you're doing?" He looked round. He was stood dead still. And I saw he was holding a can of paint. A little shit was midway through writing the word witch on the wall. We both just stood there for a second. But then he raises his arm like he's going to quickly finish it off or something, and I just snapped. I went to grab the can out of his hand and he yanked his arm away, but I managed to get hold of his wrist while he was jerking it back, and my face was so close to his, like I could see all the close-up detail, but it was the look on his face. Just this smarmy sort of look, just saying, what are you going to do about it? And something just took over. I was on the back of him and I started clawing at him like I'd lost my fucking mind. He was yelling at me to get off. And then he grabs me on both my arms so I can't let go, and he just throws me to the floor. I couldn't do anything. He could have left then, but he didn't. What he does instead is he picks up the can and he finishes painting. Then he drops it and he starts to walk away. The thing is, Misty had placed himself in the doorway to the hall, blocking him. And this kid swings his leg at him like he's a fucking football. Misty makes the most awful sound I've ever heard. I think he kicks him a second time and I'm shouting at him to leave him alone. Misty's just a crumpled heap on the floor. And I can see this bastard's about to kick him again, so I grab his leg. He twists and he falls and he grabs hold of the door handle to pull himself up. But he must have twisted it because the cellar door just swings forward and he loses his balance a bit, like he's sort of teetering on the edge, and it just takes one push. Once he clears the threshold, I shut the door and I turn the key in the lock and just sort of hear him bouncing down the stairs till he reaches the bottom. And then I look down and I see my hands are covered in dark red. I mean, it's dripping down my wrists onto the carpet and I'm panicking about where this has come from because I feel fine. And then I think, what if he's got blood gushing out of the side of his head down there? And then I realise, thank God, it was just paint from the canister. So, that was 5 days ago. Now, I'm not Fritzl. There's a space under the door and I've been slipping him food. I'm not starving him or anything like that. I've been filling a sealed bag with water so it fits under the door. Fucking hell, listen to me. Nanna. I'm panicking. I need you to tell me what to do. I need you to tell me what to do because I don't know. I can't think properly and I haven't slept for days. I can hear him down there. I wish you could tell me right now. I've nobody else to talk to. And I can't even send you this, can I?